Welcome back to Magic Tarot. It's Jasmine with a 3-card spread for all zodiac signs, October 5th, 2019. I have 3 cards here for you. We have the Moon. We have the we have the Hangman in the reverse, and then we have the 2 of Swords in the reverse position. Sorry, I'm tired. I just got off work. I worked a 12-hour shift today. But, okay, let's get started with the first one. I'm going to move this over. Get close where you can see. Okay, that looks kind of dark, doesn't it? I'm fixing to do a new setup here. I've been working so much that I haven't had time to go to the store or anything, but I'm going to do a whole new setup here pretty soon. Okay, with the Moon, you see that there's a road. There's a road here that separates these two, okay? And then you see 2 pillars. Okay, so one represents evil and one represents good in this card. So when you get this card in the upright position, it's saying that there could be some unforeseen events that are going to pop up. New events, or it could mean a disagreement because it's split. Okay, so I'm seeing a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in this card. I'm seeing a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in this card over here. Okay, so usually when you get the Moon, it means that something's going to happen that's unexpected. You weren't expecting it. I'm seeing that some of you are going to have a disagreement with someone that you already know. And it's like you didn't know stuff about them because it's unforeseen. Like, let's say you moving in with your boyfriend and you thought you knew him pretty well because y'all been dating for a few years and all that. But once you move in with him, you see the real truth, him or her. You see the real truth about this person. And you're like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Well, you know, I didn't know he was into this, that, or whatever it is that this person is doing. It's unforeseen. Okay, so a lot of you on this day are going to come into situations like that. You know, people that you thought you knew pretty well. It could be a friend. Maybe you moved in with a roommate, a friend, or maybe you got a job and it's not what you thought it was. Or this person's not what you thought they were. Okay, because there's a split. And then the animals are howling at the moon, so there's a split here. I'm also seeing that when you get this card, you feel something big is coming. It could be a change of residence because of the split. It could be a change of career or even your own emotions that is going to change because you didn't know how things were until you made this step. Either you moved in or you took the job or whatever it is that you did and got closer to this person. Then you found out the real truth about them. So it made you want to leave, split, go away, you know. Yeah. So, and usually things like this happen at night. When you get this card like this, it happens at night. So I am seeing a lot of nocturnal things, like people doing stuff at night that they're not supposed to be doing, you know, and that you didn't know about. And then you come in the house and you catch them. And you were like, I didn't know you were into that. Maybe they smoke marijuana or, you know, whatever it is that they're doing. You're like, oh, I didn't know you were into all this stuff. But you find out after you move in with them. Okay. So now we're going to move to the Hangman in the reverse. So when it's in the upright position, you see he's hanging this way. And it almost forms a cross. Okay, but... And this means that this is called this card is like when you realize something, okay? But it's in the reverse, so why is he in the reverse? So when he is in the reverse, he's hanging on to the past. I'm still seeing Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm also seeing Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn on this day. This person wants to hang on to the past. You know what happened over here, but you're not ready to let go because, you know, you might truly love this person. You might really like this job, or you might really like this friend. I had a friend like that did me. real dirty. And I felt like she was my sister. You know, we were really close, and I felt like she was my sister, but she did me real dirty. And after we stopped talking to each other, I wanted to go back to before I found out all the stuff she was doing, before she did me dirty. I wanted that back. And it was hard to move on because I wanted that friendship back so bad, because it was great friendship then. We were best friends, like sisters. Only she ended up stabbing me in the back. But I was like this hangman. I just wanted to go back. So card represents that. You want to go back to an old image. You want to go back to the way you were. You're not letting go. You're holding on to the past, which is in turn is making you not progress or move forward. Okay? And it's okay to let go of stuff. You know, sometimes it's really hard, because I've experienced that several times in my lifetime. So I know what it's like to be like that. So when you refuse to move on, you slow down, you know, your own consciousness, and you slow down growth in your life and in yourself. So it's harder to move forward when you do that. The hangman tries to slow down the progressive events that are in the end are inevitable. They're going to happen anyway. But this person is trying to slow it down, not get to the final conclusion, trying to hang on to an old image or maintaining an old image rather than what the situation has already become. Okay? When you get this card, you might be having a fear of sacrifice or a fear of letting go, or maybe a resistance to spiritual teachings too. But in any case, like I said, it's okay to think about stuff, it's okay to grieve about stuff, but you can't remain in there forever. You can't remain in that energy forever. Maybe you've got to let go. Okay, whatever it is that you're going through, or that's bothering you, or that you found out in this card over here, and you feel like you made a mistake, it's okay to let go and move on. Okay, so let's see this next card, because this next card is telling you that you've made a decision. See, when it's in the upright position, this person has his back turned to the sea, and see, the sea is not calm, it's turbulent, and there's jagged rocks, so if he falls in, he's going to get all banged up, and he's even got blindfolds on because he's made a cross, and he's at a crossroads. In other words, don't know which way to turn, can't see. That's what the blindfold is. He can't see his future, he can't see what decision to make, but it's in the reverse. So that means that a decision has been made. So if you're, in one of these dilemmas, this is more like stalemate. You've already made a decision, so now action is going to occur quickly. Things are going to be happening quickly. When you finally let go and release and move on, then things start coming quickly. The universe starts putting things back in your life, making things right, because the universe knows now that you're ready. So things start going quickly. So you'll be free now. Once you've made those decisions, you'll be free to move forward, to make your own decisions, to take action in your life. You'll have your own decisions, and you'll have faith in your own decisions as well. You'll have like a release, and you'll feel happy to be moving forward in all your affairs. Yeah, so just be careful who you share your confidence. I'm hearing be careful who you share your confidences with, like who you tell people stuff to. And just stay on your own path, okay? So basically, that's what I'm seeing, that once you get past that hangman stage, you can move forward with any plan, and your life is going to turn around. It's going to start turning around. That people are going to start coming back in, opportunities come back in, and things like that. But you got to get over that phase. You got to move forward. You got to let go and release of what no longer serves you, and move forward from that point on. Okay? Be careful with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I still keep hearing that. They could be talking to somebody else that you don't know about. And like I said, once you move in with them, they could show you their true colors. You're going to see, what they're really into. And someone might want to break up on this day because they're afraid to tell you what they're really into, or they don't want to shock you, or maybe they just don't want you to know the truth about what they're really into. So there might be a breakup with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay? So this is just a short reading. It's general. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Then it wasn't meant for you. Okay? You can come back for another reading, or you can email me and I will give you a personal reading. My personal readings are $30 for 20 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you want, and I can answer a whole lot of questions in 20 minutes. All right? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Leave comments. I would like to eventually get monetized so I can do free, longer versions of these readings on YouTube. All right? Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.